Green-bluff is ripe with cherries this month, and it's time to go pick them while you can. Despite last week's heat wave, the cherries are thriving. One Green-bluff grower, Sunset Orchard, says some of the cherries are dehydrated or culled out, but others got stronger and juicier in the heat. Right now, Sunset Orchard is growing the popular Rainier and Bing cherries, and you'll also find Lambert, Morello Pie, Van, and Chelan cherries.
So we start out the season in June and we end the season in August. So you're able to pick every single day with different varieties. And then you give her a little twist.
To pick cherries, just twist it at the stem or grab the cherry itself and pop it off the tree without the stem. You can stop by any day of the week between 8 in the morning and 5 in the evening. And you just saw the cherry trees from below. Now let's give you a look from the air in tonight's airport adventure.
Welcome to Green-bluff. You know, this is the heart of Spokane. Every day I get to drink coffee looking at a sunrise, and I get to sit here and pick fruit right off the trees. In the late 1800s, some settlers came up here and they established Green-bluff. Actually, it used to be a forest. And they sawed down the forest. They planted this place with all the orchard crops. Right now, it's 35 farmers with a huge community, so it's about 2,000 acres of fruit trees. And then, of course, an assortment of veggies and berries and you name it. A wonderful place for you to come for events. You're able to come up here and have a great experience picking your fruit, canning and tasting, you know, delicious product. But you can also come up here for food and for wine and for dining. Sunset Orchard is flavor. Sunset Orchard is nutrition. It's the best. You know, all the farms, of course, they stand out because it's still Green-bluff. It's all good. But I spend a little more time putting some pride and some passion into my trees. I make sure that they got the nutrition, so when you taste it, we get best. So right here, we have one of our Rainiers. And so the characteristic of it, it's a yellow cherry, but it gets red and orange blush. And the more color you get, the more flavor they usually have. It's a nice crunchy cherry. It's yellow all the way through. It starts out bitter and gets sweeter over time. So it's a nice neutral sweet, but when it finishes, it's at the butterscotch sweetness of level. With Green-bluff itself, you know, you have trees ranging from 115 years old to 4 years old. You know, the newest varieties to the oldest. So my farm specifically, we have about 60, 70 varieties of fruit here. Green-bluff itself, I'd say there's hundreds. So we've put in and brought in and cultivated anything that can grow here. And it's, you know, of course, delicious no matter what you get here. So you can come out here and you can be on your own, enjoying nature. But then when you come up and the people come up, they're excited because this is an experience.